Before Clemson House was built in 1950, the Clemson Club Hotel stood in its place. Clemson was known as a military school at the time, thus for military balls many women would stay in the Clemson Club Hotel. It was opened on November 1st, 1950. The hotel was constructed on a hill overlooking Clemson University's campus. Clemson House, prior to being shut down this year, was a dormitory for students. Several people of importance or fame have stayed at the Clemson House. Of these include a number of South Carolina governors, U.S. senators, and visiting celebrities. The 66-year-old building is being torn down due to being the most expensive dorm on campus. It costs Clemson over $900,000 a year to keep open for students. I find this aspect of Clemson's campus to be significant and historical. Clemson is all about legacy and tradition, two things at which this building holds. The building has great potential and is worth investing in, not completely destroying. Although the Clemson House is not necessarily abandoned, it is still currently vacant and will stay that way until budget is settled. Viewing photos like these, as well as those included in our readings on Matthew Christopher's website, invoke emotion. These structures were once filled with such life and now are just wasted space. In this specific case of Clemson House, energy-efficient ways should be explored in order to help keep the building open while being cost-efficient. Turning the building into a student rec center or lounge would be beneficial to both the students and the community. Abandonment is a part of the freedom of humanity. Things will always be left behind, fall through the cracks, and so on. Christopher does an amazing job of shining light on these abandoned places through photography. Each photo he takes allows the viewer to envision a story behind the abandoned zoo, home, hospital, or jail. I picture the life that was once inhabiting each photo, as well as the ones I took at Clemson House. Men filling the barbershops, student crowds enjoying Tiger Tavern, freshmen and their parents carrying their belongings around on move-in day. So many memories are held within the walls of Clemson House. Although we may not be able to avoid or prevent all abandonment entirely, those places that people feel hold stories and enough legacy should be fought for.